Being asked if the Equinox is difficult to use, and the answer is no. At first you think, oh God, what's all these buttons and this, that and the other. I mean, this is the 600, the 800's got a few more settings, and you can adjust a lot more things and all that, where I don't think I personally need all the extra settings, but some people do. So this is the 600, so I'll take you through the basic. You get it out the box, put it together, and you want to go out and detect, right? So first thing, turn it on, hold it for about 2 seconds. There you go. Now that is the sensitivity, because I'm inside here, so all you do, the minus or plus buttons here, so I'll knock the sensitivity down so it's not annoying. Right, so that's it. You turn the machine on. This button here, the little detector button, you see the little coil, that is to change. So when you first put it on, it'll start off with park 1. The tree and the bench is park 1. Hit it again, park 2. Hit it again, goes into field 1. That's got the windmill on it. Same with field 2. Hit it again, there's the beach with the palm tree and the sun. Hit it again, beach 2. Right, goes back to park 1. Right, so over there, most of us are in fields, and I know a lot go beach detecting and all that, but I'm just doing the field one. So when you turn it on, that's the first thing you want to do if you're going on a field. The little detector button, press that until you get field 1, or you can choose field 2 if you want, you know, it's entirely up to you. The next thing is this button here, the cog. I'll call it the cog, it's the settings button, but it looks like the cog, doesn't it? So we'll call it the cog. And hit that once. Now that's your noise cancel. And I'll probably do it in here, but hang on, let's just get this right. Noise cancel, while it's flashing like that, you've got that little symbol in the corner, right? Press the plus button, and you hold it about waist high, just over waist high, not on the floor, on the ground, waist high. Hit the plus button. Right, so there's the noise cancel. Right, let's put this back down. Right, hit it once more, the little cog in the middle. There's your ground balance. Now I'm not going to mess with the ground balance now. There's loads of videos on YouTube, but that's the factory preset is 0. If you've got a noisy field and all that, you know, then do your ground balance. Find a clean spot and do it. Like I said, there's videos on YouTube how to do your ground balance. I'm not going to do it inside. So, right, next one, your volume. That's self-explanatory. Volume up and down with the plus and minus buttons. Hit the cog again, and we've got the threshold level. Now, I don't tend to mess about with that, but if we knock it up a bit, you'll hear it come through. You hear that humming noise, and then that's your threshold level. Some people, you know, swear by it, others say I don't bother using it, but some say it helps pick out smaller targets and stuff like that, but I don't know. I'll put that back to 0 for now. Hit the cog again, and we go into your your tones, your detecting tones, which is 2. That's the preset on it, 2 on field 1. If you hit the plus button, it'll go to 5. Hit it again, it'll go to 50 tones, which I don't think I'll be using. But there's the preset 2 tones. Right, and then we can go into reject, accept and reject. Now it's already set to go from -9 to +2. It'll go in a bit, you can see it there. Right, +2 into that second segment. You can see there's like 5 segments, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's gone from the -9 to +2. So that'll take out coke and stuff like that. But you can alter that if you want. You can play about with the discriminating out and all that. But depends on the site again. Right. So let's get it one more time. Right, now we're into this right at the end here. We're into recovery speed. Set at 3. I don't like to start with the recovery speed on too high because you will lose depth with it. So just knock that down. I've got recovery speed 1. I think that's the lowest. It won't go no lower than that. No. I usually start recovery speed 1. If it's a bit irony and all that, then I'll go up. But I usually start at 1. Right, holding this down again and keeping your thumb on it. Goes into the iron bias, the ferrous. Usually I leave that on 0. I say if it's tiny again and all that, you can go up. That goes up to 3. But these settings, I've noticed your iron bias, if it's up high, and your recovery speed, if that's up as high as well, then you're losing depth. So get away with the lowest you can, right, which is recovery 1, and your iron ferrous, your iron bias at 0. Right. So basically, when you start, just go right the way through to the end. Do your noise cancelling, your ground balance, if you want to do your ground balance. Then just go right through to the end, and you're ready. You know, alter them, and you're ready to detect. Just press this little detector again, this little coil here, to come out of it. Just a little quick tap. Right, so we're in field 1. All the settings, you've seen me do them all. Right. This, the plus, when you're out of your settings, you can use the plus and minus for your sensitivity. See, there's your sensitivity, 25, it's going mad in here. Right. What I'll do, I'll put that about 23. But I won't do it now because, but before I turn it off, I'll put it to about 23. Because when I turn this off, it should save them settings. Right? There's only one more thing I'll show, well, a couple more things. Down here, right, that's your frequency. There's the square in the middle and multi next to it. So that's saying it's in multi-frequency. If we hit this little electrical thing, little frequency sign here, right, I'll show you what happens. I'll hit it once, goes into 5 kHz, hit it again, 10, hit it again, 15, one more time, and we're into multi again. What else can I show you? Pinpoint is here. So when you get a target, just hit that. You don't have to keep your thumb on it, just press it once. You can take your thumb away then. It's very good, very, very good at pinpointing. And the other thing I can show you, the little horseshoe here is all metal. So that'll put all this into play here. That's discriminated out, the -9 to +2. So if you want to go into all metal, you'll see that change now. So yeah, right. Hit it again. It goes back to that, right? So that's basically it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to knock the sensitivity back up to about 23. I'll turn it off you'll turn it back on again, and them settings that I've altered should be saved. Right, so if you remember these last two here, the iron bias was on 0, and I put the recovery speed, I put that on 1. Right, I've just changed that from the factory settings, so it should be exactly the same. Right, so I'm going to put the sensitivity 23, and I'm going to turn it off now. I'll turn it back on, and we'll check that them settings have saved. Right, so let's go right to the end. We're in field 1 automatically, so it's saved that. I won't do the noise cancelling ground balance, right? Two-tone, yeah. Recovery speed 1. Keep me thumb on it. Iron by 0. Right, so it did. I'll turn it off. So it did save them settings. To get rid of them settings, you can mess about and alter them all. Or when you turn the machine on, instead of holding it for 2 seconds, the power button, hold it for about 8 seconds, and it will come up FP. It'll make a tone, a noise first after 2 seconds. Now if you let go then it will just come on as normal. If you, after that noise, if you still hold the power button down for another 6 seconds, it'll make another noise, and FP will come up, where I presume means factory preset, and then you're back to the factory settings then. But it's simple, it is simple. Just get it out, get your manual, and look through it, and mess about at the same time as you're looking through it. Right, so that's about it. That's all I can say on it. It's a good machine, and it takes a bit of getting used to. It's taken me a bit of getting used to, because I'm not used to these straight. I'd put tape around that. It doesn't look like that, man. I can't get used to the straight shaft. I'm used to the gooseneck, as they call it, you know. But no, it's a good machine, and I think for the price, it's a really good machine. Right, I'll leave you to it now. And I say, someone asked me to show them, is it simple to use? And it is simple to use. And it might help somebody else to show you how simple it is. Straight out the box, put it together. Just alter a couple of things near the end. You know, your recovery speed, iron bias. And they're the 2 main settings. You don't have to really alter anything else. Obviously do your noise cancel. And if you have to, your ground balance, but basically just straight out the box, couple of settings, and away you go. Right, I'm boring it again, so I'll get off now and watch the telly. Alright, catch you all soon. Ta-ra for now.